Hey guys, I am back with another flower. This time it is the Orchid. Now this one only has 59 pieces. So this one's going to be pretty simple. It does look a little complicated. It has much more of a stem than a lot of the others do. But we've already made the vase, we've made the anemone, and the hyacinth. So this week we're going to do the orchid. Uh-oh. I bought these little scissors as stitching scissors. And you know you should never use stitching scissors for anything else, but they lay on my desk and I use them for everything. Alright, so this one said it had 59 pieces. And it has 16 steps. So that's quite a few steps for not a lot of pieces. But let's sort out our pieces and we'll get started. Get our little diamond painting boats over here. Let's not do that. I bought something specifically for doing Legos. This came from Dollar Tree. And it's a little set of these organization bins, and they all lock together, blah blah blah. But I think we will just use these two for right now. No, let's use the little ones. Alright. I like using, now that I've started using some sort of bins, I like it for these little pieces, because those little ones, they just roll away. And it's really aggravating to have to stop what I'm doing and crawl around on the floor and find them. So there we go. We always start with the stick, so we'll just lay it separately. And these pieces are big, they're not going anywhere. These look like eggshells, and these look like seashells. So we're just gonna put those over there, those here. Okay. Are those still in the frame? Nope, not quite. There we go. Alright, so we start with the stick and then one coupler. And the stick is a plus sign, the coupler has a plus sign. Just shove it on there as far as we can. And that's the bottom. And then next is going to be these two angles, or two of the angles. And then a tiny gray stick. And then two knobs. So one knob, two knobs. Alright. So we're going to take our two angles. They have the plus sign in them. This is a plus sign. We're going to shove him in there. And then we're going to take the next angle and shove it on there, like this. And then we're going to take these knobs. So you see how they're round on the end and there's like this little cut that allows them to flex. And we're going to put one on this side. And we're going to put one on this side. And they snap in. And once they snap in, can't really get them out again. And then that has the plus sign. So it's going to go on here. So this is where our leaves are going to go. And this is usually where the flower goes. We're going to set that aside for a second. Now next we're going to take these two big leaves. Here's our branding. And then we have these two little pieces. So these have the dots where we're going to connect to the leaf, and then they have spaces. And then this is where it connects to the ball. So under here, we're going to put this. These are pretty simple leaves. The last one we did, we actually built the leaves. These leaves were pre-built for us. And then we're just going to snap them onto here. Okay. And there's our leaves. Next, we need a black little stick. It's a plus sign. And then we need one of these. Now this one's different. This one has the hole and the plus, but they're not on the same side. And then we need one of these kind of connectors. It's like a tall piece. It's round, but it's got a dot and a hole. So we're going to take the double piece, and this is going to go straight through the middle. It says it is. Oh, there we go. And then this is going to attach to here. So we have this now. And it's got a hole all the way through. Now number 5, we're going to take that other angle and then a black piece. Okay. So this has a plus sign on one side, and then it has the round cut piece here where it's going to snap into something. So this is going to go into one of the plus signs. And then this plus sign is going to attach here, like this. So now we have this contraption going on. Set that over here for a second. Now we need one of these long kind of tusk looking pieces. It's got a dot here. It's got a little bit of a shoulder right there. And then another one of these round ones. And this little egg. And then a yellow crown. So the horn or the tusk is going to go into here. The tusk has a hole in it for some reason. And then the crown is going to go onto the tusk, and it snugs down onto that little bit of a shoulder. And then the egg is going to snap right in the middle. It also has a hole in it, but so this is like an unopened flower bud. And this is going to snap onto here. So now it almost looks like a Pokemon tail. But this is our unopened flower bud. Now we're going to take the other tusk. And well, we're just going to use all these dots. All these pieces right here. All these brown pieces that are left. So we're going to put our tusk into this piece that looks almost like a wire connector. So it has basically a hole here and a dot here and then a hole here. And we're going to put our tusk into here in this direction here. This piece is going to go on the little shoulder here. And then this little stick, this little brown stick, is going to stick in here. And then this is going to connect to here. Oop, I wanted that to be flat. There we go. All right. So now we have our unopened bud. This is where our flower will go. I smushed this on the desk so that it's pretty flat. And then that went all the way through into there. And now this piece is going to go on here in this direction. So this one is hanging behind. This one's going to go out and be the front. A lot of angles on this one. We don't normally have this many angles. Everything usually goes kind of straight up and down on the other flowers. So that got us all the way to number 8. So that was step number 8. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to do these white pieces. Oh, there's a lot of white pieces. Okay, so we need this piece. So this has 4 pluses and 4 holes and then a plus in the middle. And we need this little stick, which is the plus sign, and then the hole, and then let's put all these back. Put all these back because, oops, see, that little piece tried to get away. Alright, so this little fan piece, this stick is going to go right up the middle. And then this piece, which is just a little spacer, it's a plus sign, and it's just a little spacer, is going to go on top. So we have this. Now our next one is going to be 3 of these little circles that I was trying not to lose. It's going to be 3 little spacers. And then these 3 little claws. So the spacers go on to the claws. And get them all on there before I start setting them down so they don't disappear. Ouch. And then these, oh, they're not supposed to go all the way through. Darn it. I thought, oh, see, there they go. I thought it was supposed to go all the way through. It's not. All right. So these are going to snap into these holes somehow. If you don't have fingernails, I don't know how you're going to get these in here. because I am literally pushing with my fingernails. Ow. Alright, so we got this here. As best we could. Now we need these 3 eggshells. And these are just going to snap into these little claws with the opening up. And I'm guessing it should be sort of in the middle. Okay. There we go. I'll just put them down for now because we still have to add something in the middle. So there is number 11. So this is step number 11. Number 12. Oops, this is interesting. So it's a connector or like a spacer, but then it's got 4 claws on it. Never seen one of these before. Okay. And then we need this piece. I also haven't seen one of these. So it's got a plus on this side. And then it's round like it's a spacer. And then it's got this long tube here that's got some holes in it. And it's got the cut here so it can flex and snap into something. And then we have this little spacer. So this goes this way. This is the bottom. This is the top. And we put the circle on all the way to the bottom. And then we're going to put the claw on. And this is the plus sign. It's going to go straight down the middle. Alright. Now we need our 4 seashells. These very much look like seashells. They've got a space here, and then they've got 4 dots. And then we need these 2 curly cues. 2 of these. Oh, we only need 2 seashells right now. We're doing this in multiple stages. So that means these pieces will go with these 2. So we're going to put that away. And then we need 2 of these little flat pieces with the hinge, and then 2 of these double dots. So 2 double dots, 2 hinges. Oh, this one we have 1 extra piece. I'll put him in there so he doesn't end up on the floor. So we take the seashell and we put the double dot on this side. And then on this side, it's going to be the hinge. Oh no. Oh no, please come off easily. This doesn't go here. Don't use your teeth, but that's what's the easiest way. So this back dot goes on this front dot. And then the hinge goes next to it like this. And then this piece, this smooth stair step piece, goes on top of here. Those colors do not match, but that's okay. Alright, so We got our hinge. We got this hole. This is where our curly Q is going to go. He's going to sit on there. So we need to do that again. Put our little stamen or spicule or whatever they're called. I can't even remember anymore. I don't know where the word spicule came from. Oh, you know what that word is. Alright, and then we're going to do it again. Same thing. So now we have our 4 leaves, our other 4 petals. Now these are going to snap onto these. I don't really think there's a way to make them kind of line up, so we're just going to do it this way, because this is 3 and this is 4. And these kind of touch each other. Maybe they're supposed to kind of touch each other. Push these up a little bit. Alright. And then this piece back here, it has the cut, so it's a snap. It's going to snap into here. So here is our orchid. So this one has a lot of angles going on. Oh, it does turn as well, apparently. This piece is pretty heavy for this little bitty stick. But here is our orchid. So here we go. And then I don't know how this one's going to go in there. There we go. Yeah, we are going to see if I can get this off without tearing something up. Okay. We're going to take these bigger pieces off the bottom. It does take away some of the height, but it opens up a lot of space in the bottom there. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, there we go. So we got 3 in there. I'm not sure we're going to get 5 in there even. But here is our vase with our 3 flowers so far. Like I said, when I made this vase, I may need to get a real vase, like from the Dollar Tree. Even if it's plastic, these are plastic. And maybe get a real vase to put all the Lego type brick building flowers I've done. Because I have a whole other vase in the living room already of these that I've done. So, here's the orchid. Thanks for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by my birthday on September 11th. I'm not sure if I'll make it. I think I'm at 90 something. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you know anyone who likes these kind of generic brick building videos, please share it with them. And thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day and come back next week for another flower. Bye.